I have no choice but to start. I thought I had to actually have everything lined up, such as a creator that I am. I think that I should have the storyline right, the right edits, the right overall look for my image that I have in my mind to actually come out. But I realized that me taking the time out to do these things is continually pushing me back. And I find myself procrastinating in the state that I am. I just wanted to share with you guys that in order to be a creator, and I know you are in your heart and your mind, you got a divine purpose that God gave you. He wants you to actually exploit these things. And some of the things that you have to do, you necessarily have to do them scared. And hear me out. I've been creating on Instagram. I know this is YouTube, but I was creating on Instagram thinking I could just solely focus on that angle in order to get the attention that I was looking for to be, in my purpose, which is to teach others, to serve others and stuff and so forth. And I had a good run, and sometime in the fall area, I had a great run. I was teaching how to do lighting and do all these things in a cinematic way. That's the word that everybody throws around. But I call myself, doing what's right for the creative community to give them a notion to be great at what they do and meet them at the lines of where they are and whatnot. And my purpose was to actually answer all the questions, from the novice to the professionals on how to do things. I consider myself being a professional, but that's here and there. You can judge my work from the things that you see. But as I do these things, I thought I was taking care of the outworld, the external, the people. And the whole time I wasn't taking care of myself because internal, I'm holding on to a lot of fear, hold on to, these things that the finances ain't right, the family's not tight knit, just a lot of personal things that I was dealing with. So I really felt like the bigger my smile, this is what I was thinking, the bigger my smile shows on my face, the harder that I'm dealing with the details within, personal. So disguising it, God had a plan for me. God said, yeah, it's time for you to take the mask off. And me being the stubborn person I am, I'm trying to hide more problems, more pressure, more turmoil. And he eventually showed me that I can take away that smile that you try to give to your audience away just like that. So I go out on a family trip thinking that it was going to be a vacation. And you're right. I'm smiling through all the pictures. I've been showing, how good I feel being around a family, but I still held on to something in my life. And I came home. My face felt sleepy. It felt like I've been laying on it for a long time. I had a kink in my neck. I've done the most on the trip, by the way. But also I still had these revelations and stuff like that throughout the trip. It's my first time going on a cruise. I'm going overseas. I think this was my second time going overseas, but going on a cruise and whatnot with my family, that was my very first time doing something like that. And I felt this heaviness on my face. And it comes to find out that my face got stuck. So I panicked. I can't give off the smile that I gave to all these cameras that we had overseas and stuff I do for Instagram, for the platform. I want myself. So I realized that I had got this condition called Bell palsy. And Bell palsy is like a lot of inflammation on the nerves in your face. If you haven't known nothing about this disease, well, it's not a disease, it's a condition. Again, a condition. When you think disease, it stays with you. You know what I'm saying? So I realized that the doctor told me I had Bell palsy. It's inflammation on the nerves that kind of take out the control of my side of my face. And it's a condition. You get through it maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month. Right now, I'm on my birthday, December 30th, and I had this since October 20th. So it kind of got me in connection with God a little more deeper, a deeper relationship with God. And I realized I'm luring myself away from the purpose, the calling that He's given me. And he know what He's doing, you know. But I had a conversation with one of my uncles yesterday, and he gave me some valid advice. He told me, you know, when you're dealing with things externally, you know, the scars, the bruises, you can show that. But you really have to take care of your internal. And me dealing with my internal is the reason why I'm opening up this channel today. Because everybody has been telling me, you know, share this, share what you know, share what you're going through. And it's only right to do that. You know, I prayed about it and I find myself kind of getting off the leer and taking the advice, but not receiving the advice, if you get what I'm saying. And I realized that in order for me to be a better person at what I'm doing, I got to share what I know, what I have eternal. So this is my way of showing the scars that I have eternally by opening up this channel and letting people know as a creator, those that have a lack of belief or the first thing that happens wrong in their minds of being a creator, that you got to realize that's just a testament, a testimony. You have to use those tests, share it with people that may be going through the same situation. Right now, I might be talking to a creator right now that's going through the Bell palsy stage because of the stress they put amongst themselves. And maybe I am talking to that person and I want to let that person know that you can get through it. It's very emotional because the state that I am mentally and whatnot, but I got to go through this storm as everybody else. They may be going through finances. They may be going through trouble with their family, maybe going through troubles with themselves, not believing in themselves strong enough. But I'm here to let you know those things, man, you can get through them. Matter of fact, they made to add on more character in your life. If you don't experience these things don't, they be obsolete to the world. And you may feel like you blowing them off, ain't doing this and that and so forth, but you're collecting, you're gaining. So in order for you to actually live with them, you have to express them, you have to share. And that's what I'm doing today. Since October 20th, man, I've been through the ringer mentally about my condition. I haven't been true, but to a lot of close friends, close family and stuff like that. But I realized that I have to wear this. This is a test, a testimony to let you know that conditions, you can get through them. If God gave me this gift, because that's what it is, not a curse, to share with you guys to let you know that it's possible, it is. Said it's so. So, man, it's one of the things that kind of took me away from creating. You can get through these slippery slopes, if I may say. I've been battling with it. So I'm letting you know that I'm getting through it now by me sharing this with you guys. Life is just that. It's just about you serving in your divine purpose. My divine purpose is creating. I love creating. I mean, from the time I picked up a pen to write my first story, writing music, picking up a camera, and now executing by building scenes and emotions and stuff like that with stories and whatnot. I mean, I tremendously love the purpose I'm in because I'm in depth on learning every single day. Maybe somebody I see on YouTube. Maybe I see somebody online on Instagram or whatnot. I go through my squabbles. You know, you get kind of like in the comparing mode. You get competitive and all that stuff. But once I found out I'm just in no competition but within myself, I'm in competition with that person I see in the mirror every single day. I realize that life is not as hard as I thought it was going to be. And that's what you got to do. You got to be in competition with yourself. Recognize that you're here to serve others. Simple and plain. Whatever you're doing, when your testimonies is what it is, it's a teaching moment to you to share with others, to get them through what they're going through. And that's what you are, regardless. You got to be prideless on that. You got to recognize your pride. So I just want to share that with you guys today, man. I'm gonna open up this channel to be open with the community that do follow, that has interest in my story. This Bell palsy, I know people going through it. I know people's gotten through it. I've seen people, and you know, the way they think when they have the condition. Those that embrace it, such as myself, as you can see, I'm doing it now. It's never too late to embrace it. You know, it took me months to get around where I'm at right now to actually get in front of this camera straight on to let you know that it's doable. Scriptures I read reminds me where I need to be in life. It's doable. The things you want to be, things you want to go, places you want to go, things that you want to see in life, it's doable. It's about you buckling up and taking a ride for what it is. You can't create your future. That's already written. Once you realize that your future is already written, the things that I'm going through right now, the things you're going through right now, it's the process. You holding yourself back, it's a reason why you held yourself back for the process. Because it's already written. I believe that. You're going to create whatever you're creating, it's already written. Things that you have your expectations, that's just the power of your will. Your expectations is telling you you're going to do it this way. So you think you can grab the wheel on something that's already written. You get what I'm saying? So I'm here to let you know, guys, I'm going to do this scared. I'm going to do this unedited. I'm going to do this raw and authentic as much as I can. But a little bit of creativity in me is going to allow me to do more things to my content. But yeah, this is something that's needed. This is needed not only for you, but definitely for me, because it's going to allow me to see where I'm at in this book that's already written. So guys, with those that stick around this long, I appreciate you. Subscribe if you want to come on this journey that I'm having right now, because at this point I'm gonna get more in depth with where I came from to where I'm at now. And again, I don't know what's allowed for me in the future, but me just staying on the course on doing what I do, it's gonna allow me to have some exciting things to look forward to. So I'm here to let you know, guys, it is okay. Subscribe if you like. Hit a like button to help out the channel. Hit the notification bell if you want to stick around and stay on tab on what the things that I'm going to allow to actually do. Till then, go do what you do great and create. See you in the next one. Deuce.